Hi, I'm Val from Folk Art Wings, and I wanted to show you a starter kit for a journal that I put together. It's a great little packet. First of all, I've got I'll take everything out so you can see what you get. It's a lot. I tea-dyed some muslin and then put a core of a packaging inside and made a cloth cover. It's pretty sturdy. It has a little texture to it by doing the inside with a packing envelope. On the top, I decorated it with some old bar cloth from the 50s, cardboard, paper. This is really a sewing theme, pattern paper, magazine cutout with buttons and pins, a little label I made that says Stitch, an actual button card with buttons on it, and some crinkled hand-dyed tissue paper to match, and then a little paper clip with vintage ribbon attached, and that opens up. Oh, I didn't get the measurement down. I'm sorry about that. I'll put that in the Etsy listing for sure, which will have a link below this. I've got a packet that I put together of ribbons, cloth swatches, little strip tags, tickets, envelopes, pockets, tags, strings, butterflies, book page, doily that's been tea-dyed. Everything that's in here is just so much. A lot of fabric cut-offs that have been hand-dyed, a little strip of hand-dyed threads and ribbons for a little band. Just a huge amount stuffed in there. You can't see it all, but a lot is in that packet. Paper-wise, I'm going to put that over here so I can lay the papers here. This is hand-dyed printer paper, and it just has a nice texture to it. It gets velvety feeling. It's just, I can't describe it, kind of a suede effect. It's like suede, but it's got great color. Same Eco Bath, but took the paper, the dye lighter. This is coffee dyed printer paper. I took a picture of a bunch of buttons that I have and printed it off. So you've got button page. This is from an old apron of mine, and I like the pen and ink images. This is my pen and ink illustration. Oh, Jiminy, sorry about that. Pen and ink. I did a watercolor, and then I put that image on printer paper here. I did a rose painting, and I put that on this printer paper. And it's really good quality printer paper. It's on both sides. This is just a notepad paper and lined notebook paper that I printed off. I have notes from a French book that someone had written on the inner pages of the book. And so this is the same thing on here. And I thought that was neat to add the this print off with their notes in French. It's a school book. This is a blank end page from a book, and I threw that in the dye bath. And a lot of color, very pretty. Same thing here, end page. And this one turned out with all the different, it's a different way to paper, you can tell. And this one took impressions better. I actually put a paper towel here against this page, and you can see a little bit of that. This one, it's just a solid color, but it's still very, very pretty, and it works with the group. This is just from a workbook page. It's old, from 70s, I think. More blank paper. This is an old doily that I've got. Paper. This is from an old atlas book, map, street map, German book page. Out of an order book, I used to buy some jewelry findings and so on. I added book pages to make pockets and decorated each one with some stickers, and pockets on this side from book pages as well, and put a little on that, stickers on that, and then I sewed the pockets on so they're nice and sturdy. This is a folded book page of Janet Marsh's. She loved gardening and did beautiful watercolor illustrations. This is a calendar book page, not book page, calendar page that works wonderful with the color scheme of this packet. They're pretty. An instruction book, and I just threw that in the dye bath too. I threw this French book page, sorry about that, into the dye bath. I stenciled a book page, made a folded book page and did the word sew from stickers. And so you can use that anywhere. You can use it as book pages and sew it into your signature, or you can make a pocket out of it or collage more on it, tear it up. This is a piece of parchment paper with a stamping on it. This is from a magazine, and I thought that was great imagery to be putting in your sewing journal. A collection of scraps here, just different offcuts. Those are printer paper quality, and this is cardstock. This is notebook paper. It's plain on one side and lined on the other. It's really craft paper. Origami paper. A piece of architectural drawings on craft paper. I did this print off from a relative on cardstock. This is notebook paper, some scrapbook paper, great color. This is a scrap of baker sheet paper, and it's been the papers that I dye. I lay it on this and then bake them in the oven, and it gets all crinkly and picks up all the drippings of the coffee dyes or tea dyes. This is a very old book page. The darker the paper, the more fragile it is, but you can tear it into little swatches if you're very, very careful, or you can fold it in half and laminate it to be the cover of a book, a journal, but it's fragile. You can see here, it's already breaking up with little pieces coming off, that came off the corner. It is fragile, but I use it all the time in my journals. I sew it down, but I like to really do a solid glue down and let the glue to book page, and then I let that dry and sew it. This is an eco dye, and the leaves came out fantastic, and the green turned this pink into a yellow image of leaves. It's faded on this side, more prominent on this side, and you can see the veining, and just really great interest and great color. And this was a tea dye. This one too, same dye bath. Little different. Each one has a little bit of different character. Some are lighter, some are darker. Just what you get out of them is amazing. I didn't take these all out at the same time. The lighter ones came out about 10-15 minutes sooner than the darker ones. Great crinkle, and a lovely piece of cardstock that's got color on both sides. So that is a huge stack to all get you going on this wonderful cloth journal that has a sewing theme to it, and it's just so much fun that's going to be putting it together as a journal. I think you'll really enjoy it, and it'll be listed in my Etsy shop by the time you see this. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.